What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Celebrity Media Gossip. And today, we're going to be talking about newcomer Lola Brooke and Billy B. So before we get into this video, make sure you subscribe with post notifications turned on. Now, by now, I'm pretty sure everybody knows about Lola Brooke and Billy B Don't Play With It song. The song has been out for a year and is at 17 million views as we speak. Now, Lola Brooke put in her work. She been working for years, dropping video after video, song after song, and finally got a hit. Billy B also been working for years, dropping song after song. Now she do got some heat, but she hasn't popped off yet. So her doing a feature with Lola Brooke when Lola Brooke was on the come up and she's on the come up was a perfect connection. Brooklyn. Now when Don't Play With It popped off, it was a good look for both of them. But when the business gets involved, when managers gets involved, when labels get involved, and money get involved, that's when the friendship goes out the window. Now recently, Lola Brooke had a performance at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, and Billy B was not invited, despite that she's featured on the song that she was performing. That's when Billy B took to TikTok and said, "You wake up to yet another Don't Play With It performance in the city without Billy B." Now she has a right to feel that way, because if you in this city, why didn't you even invite her? Even if she didn't perform, you could have invited her if that's your friend. Now, Lola Brooke didn't have a problem hitting Billy B up to be on the feature. Remember, she hit Billy B up. Billy B didn't hit her up. Now, I know many people might say, well, it might be her management, it might be her label, but at the same time, even if she didn't perform, you don't need a label or a manager to approve that. I've been in the industry for a very long time. Now, Billy B went on to state, Apollo isn't the first or second or third performance that went on in New York City that I wasn't invited to or even told about prior to. I never once felt the way about any performance in town or out of town, because I've said in many interviews, Don't Play With It is technically Lola's record. Even though the original song is featuring me, so if she is booked for anything, I have nothing to do with that, because we are two individual artists. Now morally, if she performs in New York City, people would expect to see me, being that we're both from here. We've performed it together plenty of times before the big success of the record. The TikTok was a POV point of view. Now on the backstory that y'all know nothing about, promoters have reached out to my team saying in the process of booking her, they asked for my contact to book me also and will get snubbed. I know for a fact that's not Lola's personal doing, because she doesn't talk to promoters or handle the bookings. Management was curving it. When Lola hit me to collab, I did it on the arm with no hassle or hesitation, because this was going to be a great look for the towns. So for paperwork to not been done correctly and for me to be left in the dark about a lot of situations, that's just weird. People keep saying, why didn't I just call her? But not understanding, I'm not the one in the wrong. Y'all only seeing the TikTok, so I understand the confusion, but it's a lot going on behind the scenes. Now let me just say this, even if you are up and coming artist, you haven't made it yet, get you your ASCAP, get you your BMI. That way it's already set up, right? So when you do these songs with these people, y'all can split points. If y'all don't know what points is, that's points on the album, points on the song. Every time that song get played, you get a percentage of it, right? Me, I used to produce for people. I used to make beats for people. I also used to direct music videos. But let's talk about the beats and the points, right? So now the point system worked like this. If I did a beat or a production for a bigger artist, a major artist, I'm taking 3%, right? That's 3% on whatever sales that they have, whatever radio play, anything I get 3% off of that, right? Not only do you get 3%, you also get that upfront money, which they call an advance. Now, a lot of these artists, they only take the advance. They don't think about the back end money. They don't think about the points, and that's where they mess up at and go wrong. Because if I was Billy B, I'm getting my bag. You know, I'm getting my bag or we going to court. Simple as that. Now, Billy B continued to say, I'm built for it tough. I have very thick skin, and I know what industry I chose to be in. People's opinions are worth pennies, if even that. I will continue to be myself and work as hard as I've been over the years, not to prove anything to anyone, but because I love creating. To everyone defending me, I am deeply appreciative. Your kind words and observance on this matter are not going unnoticed. But please, don't waste your time and energy on people who simply don't want to understand or are clearly irrational. Now, like I said before, when the business gets involved, the friendships go out the window. And this is why you have to have your business straight before you do a song, before you do a beat, before you direct a music video. It doesn't matter what it is. When you're dealing with these industry people, you have to have your paperwork right. I've been in the industry for years. And the reason I'm not messing with the industry no more is because everybody in that industry is snakes when it comes down to money. I've been burnt a few times trying to be nice, trying to do things on the arm. I done gave people beats and didn't even charge them. I just wanted points on the back end. Certain things like that, and still end up getting burnt. Now I know y'all probably have questions like, how do you get around these people? How did you get in the industry? I started out working for Def Jam back in the day. I worked for Def Jam on the street team. I don't know if y'all know what the street team is, but I worked on the street team. Then I went from Def Jam, so I started out working with Bad Boy on the street team. And this is how you meet people. This is how you get your foot in the door. At least back in the day, that's how you got your foot in the door and close to these artists. That's how I got connected with Foxy Brown. Was in the studio with Foxy Brown. Was in the studio with AZ. Was in the studio with Uncle Murder. Was in the studio with Mano. Was in the studio with a lot of these people, working with these people. So at the end of the day, I have first-hand knowledge of what goes on in the music industry. And this is why you should have your paperwork right before you even try to do a song with people. Go to BMI, sign up for a BMI account, right? Go to ASCAP, sign up for an ASCAP account. Get everything in place. That way you get royalty checks anytime a song that you on gets played. No matter if it's streamed, no matter if somebody buy it, you get royalties. And not only that, trademark your name so nobody can't make money on your name. Nobody can't take your name. Trademark your name and then go for LLC. LLC everything. Get a business bank account. Like I'm telling y'all, like people are snakes. You have to have your business correct. Now, before I get up out of here, I wanted to show y'all some proof. So if y'all take a look at the screen, that is BMI. BMI is what I'm signed up with when it comes down to me making beats and producing for these artists. Now, if y'all take a look at the screen, y'all see it says shares, right? So at the top, it says songwriter and composer. 100%. That is the person who wrote the song and performed the song in the studio, and that's their government name, so I had to blank it out. And any other personal information I blanked out. I just want y'all to focus on the shares. So now if you look below that, it says publisher. It has my entertainment company and that person entertainment company. Now if you look at it, it says 50% shares. That means I got 50% and that person got 50%. That's what we agreed on, so that's what we split. But before I get up out of here, I'm going to post a few more clips to let y'all know that I'm not just talking, that this is real. I've been in the industry. Anybody can talk, anybody can say, but you need the proof, and I have the proof. Now this first clip right here is me chilling with AZ before the show. Being that I was on tour with him, I was filming every show and every performance. Now right here, we on stage. I'm the one holding the camera and my cell phone is recording the camera. So y'all can see that I'm the one filming the live show. So not only was I producing for a lot of these artists, I was on tour with them. I directed music videos for them. I'm even in the studio with Uncle Murder right here in this clip, with him listening to some of my beats, and I'm recording behind the scenes so I can have studio footage. Now this clip right here is of Paul Kane. If y'all don't know who Paul Kane is, that is Fabulous brother. He also do music. This is at a video shoot where I was shooting a music video for Paul Kane. But with that being said, make sure y'all smash that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe with post notifications turned on. And get down in that comment section and tell me what y'all think about this crazy situation. I'm out. Peace.